Hello, I'm Manny Gonzales, and I'm speaking of stress. And today I happen to be in my man cave. We're required to maintain that social isolation, and we need to find a way to manage that. And I found the best way for me to get a little peace of mind, to be a little peace, is in my man cave. Again, we need to distance ourselves from people. And in my man cave, I can play my little guitar sometimes, do a little workout, stay in shape, but gotta stay busy doing something. And that helps because we're limited in the things we can be involved in. I love being outdoors. I love being around people. Yet, that's not a real good idea, they tell us. I'm not sure I believe everything we're told. However, we're in a position that we want the best for those we care about, those we love, those around us. Making it very important, it's imperative for us to make every effort to go along with the program. Because we see so many things happening around us that are very tragic, painful, and hurtful. Looking at the news, reading the news is helpful. However, it's easy to overdo it. The numbers are staggering. The events, the situations, it's worldwide where people are being affected by this. And as we try to maintain a balance, a peace of mind, I find that for me and many others I know, spiritual issues are so important. To think about what it is that we believe in. Some people say the world is ending. Oh my God, the end is near. I'm not sure I believe that. However, it's trying times that we're involved in. And when those situations occur, it's imperative, it's important to rely on what is important to you spiritually. Many churches are having Facebook Live videos. Beautiful, wonderful. I've been listening to those. It's not as good as being there. However, I'm involved in listening and getting lifted up. The music, the choruses, the preaching, the teaching. It goes on. And there's many innovative ways that their churches are doing this. So it's nice. It works. I spend as much time as I can reading the scriptures, the Bible, trying to fill my mind and my heart and my soul with hope. And that's what spiritual issues deal with. Hope. There's hope that this is going to pass. It will pass. We must believe that. We have to have faith that somehow our good Lord is going to work it out for us. And that way, we're not as stressed and worried and so pressured to figure out what's happening. It doesn't help when you try to figure everything out. I get a kick out of some of the comical videos that are out there. It's enjoyable and it's important to laugh. Have a sense of humor. Don't be so serious about everything. Allow things to just flow. Go along with what's enjoyable, what makes you happy, what makes you laugh. Some of the jokes that are on there. Also talking with people, call people. I'm not the kind that loves to talk on the phone. However, I'm finding that it's nice to be in touch with people that I don't normally speak with. And they're all going through the same thing. And a kind word helps. You know you're not alone. Other people are going through the same thing. and even worse situations, so we can pray for one another. But laugh and try to watch comical things on TV, on YouTube. I love to laugh and enjoy life. And during these times, it really makes a difference when I laugh and lighten up. Otherwise, we are too uptight. We're unhappy, we're miserable. Especially when you're indoors with certain people you got to live with. Oh my God. You know, they say there's an increase in domestic violence. Just think, the kids are home, you're not working. Everybody's got a difference of opinion. You get in each other's way. So that's why this man cave is important. Take time out for social isolation. Not only because medically they tell us it's the thing to do, but it's nice. You relax. You can have your own space if that's possible. And I happen to have that. So I'm very thankful for that. Again, think about what's spiritual in nature to you, because that lifts you up. Makes you feel like there's things in life that are more important than yourself. Other people are important. The good Lord is important. Have that faith, that hope. Laugh. Enjoy life. No matter how miserable you are, how terrible you feel, and depression and anxiety sets in. I don't sleep well. I never have. However, with the situation as it is, and different things occurring in different lives, in different people, it affects me as it affects all of us. We're not alone in this world, even though this social isolation is kind of mandated. That's not the way we're supposed to be, you know, so I can't wait for this to be over. Social isolation doesn't work. Being a hermit doesn't work normally. However, there's a time for everything, and everything has a time. The Bible, it talks about it. A time to laugh, a time to cry, a time for social isolation, a time for socialization. And do you know that isolation kills? Loneliness kills. People that are alone, that live a life where there's nobody around them. There's many single people around, and some people choose that, some people don't. They grow old and lonely and miserable, and guess what? You're missing out on oxytocin, the love hormone, the hormone that just makes you feel so good when you hug, when you kiss, when you're around people. That's a healthy thing to do, to socialize, because that oxytocin is released in your system. It elevates your mood, makes you feel better, gives you a longer life, better health. So isolation is not good unless there's an emergency situation like what's happening now. This social isolation is hurting a lot of people. It's a problem. However, it can be worse if you're not isolating. But once this is over, we need to get out of our shell, out of our comfort zone, be around people, share, enjoy. That's what makes life worthwhile. Other people, children, grandchildren, babies, oh my God, we love them. And you think about, again, balance is so important. Think about spiritual issues. Stop, read, say your prayers at night and in the morning, and laugh. Enjoy life. Dance a little bit. It's nice when you dance. Alone, it's not so good. However, the isolation will end soon. The other thing is, which is my third key as I speak of 3 keys to survive a mental meltdown. The first is spiritual issues we just mentioned. Secondly, is to laugh, that sense of humor. Enjoy life. Dance. Sing in the shower. Play with a child. Tell a joke. It's so vital. It's so important to laugh. Otherwise you become bitter and angry. Who wants to be with you? You really become isolated when you're that type of person. Nobody wants to be around a crabby person. And the third key is appreciate things. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. I mean, I don't like this. I do not want to be indoors. However, I'm thankful I have a place to be. I'm thankful I'm not in a hospital. I'm thankful I'm not in a clinic as a patient. And we read where so many people are having all these medical difficulties, and some, unfortunately, are dying. I'm thankful I'm healthy. Thank you, Lord. I'm glad of that. I appreciate that. I thank the Lord every morning. Lord, thank you that I'm where you want me to be. And that I can be around other people eventually where we can talk and remember some of the good and some of the bad. And appreciate that there's hope. This is going to end. It will end. Hopefully soon. And once it does, we'll get back into our routine. And if you're working, thank God you're working. Many people are not able to work. Many jobs have been shut down. Many businesses, many places you're not able to go to. Today I even heard that the parks are off limits. The beaches. Oh my God, I love the beach. I love the park. What is a guy to do? What can you do? My 3 keys to survive a mental meltdown will help. Attend to spiritual issues. Get on your knees. Pray. Thank God. Watch some of these live streaming videos where there's teaching and preaching and singing. That helps. You can still laugh. You can call people and enjoy their company over the phone. Encourage them. People need encouragement. So many people are depressed and anxious. You be the one to lift people up. You be the one to call. Be the one to make people feel good, to encourage them. And then always be thankful for those friends you have. Be thankful for your health, what you have, and be thankful for what will come. It will all work out. Believe and trust and hope with confidence that this will work out. In the meantime, balance your life with my 3 keys. Try to attend to those spiritual issues. Laugh and appreciate things. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just couldn't wait to do this because I'm excited about what I'm doing. Sharing with you some tips, some ideas from my Speaking of Stress workshop, and it's titled 3 Keys to Survive a Mental Meltdown. I'm Manny Gonzales. I'm at www.speakingofstress.com. My email is speakingofstress@gmail.com. You can get a hold of me. Tell people that there's hope, that my 3 keys will help. They're guaranteed to lift your mood, give you balance, give you that hope, excitement about life, because life goes on and this will pass. This will not last forever. Nothing does. It will pass. We'll look back on it. We will have learned a lot. Society will have been changed. Things are going to be a lot different. It's not going to be back to the same old after what's happened in this world. There's going to be many, many changes. Hopefully for the good, as we adjust, as we learn to live with the life we have. But always being thankful that we have so many blessings, and encourage others, pray for others, help others. Go out of your way. If somebody needs something, go help them out. Call them. Do you need anything? Is there anything I can do for you? Share that with people, because even though the social isolation is mandated at this point, it's not the best for us in the long run. Socialization is important. We are social beings. We love to play, to talk, to interact, to dance, to go out. That's important. It'll happen again. So I'm trying to encourage you, give you that hope, that excitement. This is going to pass. In the meantime, remember my 3 keys. Spiritual issues are important. Laughing, that sense of humor, and that attitude of gratitude. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will have more programs. You can call me at 219-680-6252 for a word of encouragement, a word of prayer. Whatever it is I can do to help you. We're in this together. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening.